What's up, guys? This is Scumble373 here. I'm going to do some tutorials here showing you how to do some simple C++ stuff, maybe some more difficult stuff. So right off the bat, first thing to do, obviously start with Visual Studio. I have 2010 Premium. It doesn't really matter too much which kind you have or whatever. It's going to be basically the same thing. A few more bells and whistles for other ones. So first thing you're going to do here when you come up, you're going to want to get started with a new project. So come on over here to the new project, click that. This is really basic, for anybody who's their first C++ program. Now you want to do a Win32 console application. Put in a name for it. I'm just going to put a blank screen program. Just do all one word or whatever, underscore whatever. You want to save it somewhere that you want to do. I have mine set up there, and then hit OK. Now, what you want to do here, you want to hit Next, not Finish, hit Next, Console Application, and instead of Precompiled folder, go to Empty Project, and then hit Finish. And that's going to basically build us just an empty program that we can start from. Okay, now over here, you're going to right-click on Source Files, go over to Add, and hit New Item. Now this is going to be our main, our C++ file, so click C++ file in the .cpp, click that, and then enter a name. Enter main, M-A-I-N, all lowercase. I recommend you do this for almost all your programs. This is just your main file here. We'll talk about headers maybe in other tutorials. Okay, now first thing you always want to start off on, see now we have our main open here, now we can start actually typing. You always want to include your libraries. So the first library, you're going to do a pound include space, and then in these brackets, IOStream. And IOStream should pop up there. You can click on it, or you can just complete it and finish it with that. Okay. Now, just I do a double click. You don't have to do this really for this one. I like just out of habit do a using namespace std. That's going to let us do all our couts and input stuff. We're not going to do that for this program. Still nice to have though, and we'll use it for other tutorials here. Now we're going to start our program. So we'll do int. Okay, main. Okay, just like we named our C++ file. Do 2 parentheses there. Now we're going to start our brackets. Okay, because this is a function here. So we're going to start open bracket and close bracket right away. Okay, so now we have it set up there. Now in here, oh yeah, and this is actually why we do the namespace std. We're going to do an sin dot ignore. Okay, this is going to allow our program to be up on the screen for a little while, and make sure to have that semicolon there. This is going to allow our program to stay up and not just close automatically. I also didn't say up here by the namespace std have to have a semicolon there, not after the main or the IOStream. Now, space, and under that do return 0, and that should end the program then. Okay, so once you have this right here, we can go up and hit the green arrow here, start debugging, and it's going to start building our project here. Shouldn't take long, very simple program, not much to compile. Alright, boom, and there it is. Okay, now that's just a blank screen program. The reason this is important, you always want to do one of these before you start writing any program. If there's any other errors outside of your program, maybe in Visual Studio or something like that, that's going to cause it not to compile, you want to find that out right away. You don't want to get into the program, 100 lines deep and then try to run your program and figure out, okay, I have an error, so you have to go back through all that code and try to fix it when in reality it's not even in your code. So I always do one of these to start up, make sure everything's good, and from here, now you are ready to actually start writing whatever program you're going to write. Take a look in the next tutorials on how to input-output programs, stuff like that. It's a very simple starter C++ program.